Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And able to get this out to the 25. Phillies offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for an Eagles.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Smith, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That's returnable now for Smith. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Now Stafford. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He gets this to Davante Adams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a play fake at Stafford. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in.
That's interference.
And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams from 19 yards away. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Cameron Kinchins.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
26, Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 6. Makes it.
Again, he'll drop the throw. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 33.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Back to throw again. This pass held in by Dotson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. A minimal. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And an Eagles first down. First down and goal.
Barkley. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
Barkley again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for L.A. and even 40 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Stafford. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Wide open receiver complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams have taken the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Eagles 7.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They're going to look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a run there by Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy.
And guys, man, complete. That one good for 37 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Back to throw, Stafford. His throw caught at about the 5.
Number 17, Devontae Adams. A 9-yard gain on the play.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They run. It's Williams. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete, it's Dotson. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. These two teams all tied after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. As they've got it as we resume action. He's got Smith here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 31, here's the 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. This short throw caught by Goddard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. This one from 48 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up the touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Now it's Stafford. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And it is caught. And he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McCougal. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing is Hurts. His short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Nifty move. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Now a first down carry. 2 yards left on second down from the 9.
Brings up second and 2.
They run it again with Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyren Williams. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are back within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. His short throw caught by Goddard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Eagles, first down.
They'll set up a throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21.
Barkley, inside handoff. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run it again with Barkley. And a minuscule gain, maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
A gain of 3 yards.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And Barkley will try to punch it in. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
But I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, Los Angeles.
A give to Williams, running right. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. This is 2nd and 8. Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Stafford. First down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Ready. Stafford now to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have retaken the lead. Stafford's going to try and throw for him. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Now Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle. 2-2 out left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Back to throw. Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now it's Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Now Stafford. Touchdown! Fourth touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. A spin. And he returns this to the 22. Well, the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Through the middle of the field, inside the 20, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. as we are about to get underway. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Pass complete there in the core. And out across midfield, down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He hits Adams complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
At the 37-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. His short throw caught by Goddard. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here's Hurts to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Third down and 10.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
180.
Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Rams.
Play action. Stafford. Pass throw to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another Rams.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
We'll agree with you on that.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 66 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at their own 22. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Rams.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
12 yards. That's another.
Here's Stafford.
First down.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Complete. Brings up second and 10.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Rams.
So that drive, 4 plays. And Devontae Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. 122 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the drive was all finished off on a touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And a ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Stafford. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Rams, first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
2nd and goal.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and
Now Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. From 3 yards out. And the Rams get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in 1 game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Now the try here for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first. Breaks through the contact. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 66 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. To throw is Stafford. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. 72.
On play action, now Garoppolo looking deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Play action, Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Turnover on down.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
44-yard line.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Hurts sets up to throw it. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith 55 yards. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. He sort of just keeps chipping away at this defense. Hasn't had a spectacular game, but here in the third quarter, they've known all game long that he's there.
He's the type of guy that frustrates you if you're playing defense, because when you think you've taken away something or you think you've got him in check, he comes up with another catch, the chains move, or he finds a way to get into the end zone. He's that guy that drives you crazy, and offenses love him.
He's hoping to drive him more crazy here coming up. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Rams first down.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. This is Smith to the ground. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line.
Rams first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
70 Lions.
Williams fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Bennett here out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua from 4 yards out. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. It'll be a pickup at the 15 as that'll lead to third down. Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 38 yards. And the Eagles have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And with that last reception, he has moved past the 300 mark for receiving yards in a single game. Just an unbelievable achievement. With the all-time record, by the way, of 336 receiving yards now in sight. Going to be taken in here by Nakula. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Rams first down.
Off play action. Here's Bennett. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Bennett. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Bennett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams have yet again retaken the lead. Bennett will try to throw for this. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
Eagles 70.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 62 yards. And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too. That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Bennett now to throw. Pass complete there to Nacua. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Bennett. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Bennett now.
First down, Los Angeles.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Quick slant here to Smith. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here. Bennett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Interference. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 143 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. From the gun, it's Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Here's Smith to return it. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And some room to maneuver. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The busy night continues for Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Bennett. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And now it is official. That last catch is going to vault him past Flipper Anderson's mark of 336 receiving yards in one game. It's a record, folks, that has stood since 1989, but it has now been broken. Williams. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Second down, goal to go. Here's third and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them first the issue.
And here the defense wins. Hurts and the Eagles now down by a field goal. A little under a minute to go. Back to throw. And that's complete to Brown. Finding space at the 40. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown. They've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Wow. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now it's Stafford. Pass complete. It's Adams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
is something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he doesn't know what route extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going after passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here we go. First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that'll do it for us.